Namaste, Robyn. This is a little flow for you to do in the morning or in the afternoon after resting, just to energize you and make you feel better. You can do it on a mat. You also don't need to do it on a mat. You can just do it on any open surface. You don't need any props. You don't need anything. You just need yourself. Okay, start standing. Try and find your heels and just notice where they are. And get your toes and put them right in front of your heels. Try to open your feet so they're about hips width distance apart, and then stack your ankles, your knees, and your hips. Find your tailbone and push it forward just a little so your hips sink back, so your abs are a little bit engaged, your spine's a little straighter, then pull your shoulders down and back. Let your arms fall to the side. Let your chin become parallel with the ground, and then take a deep breath in. And exhale. Try to take 2 more breaths like that. Every time you breathe in, try to let the breath come and fill up your whole chest. Every time you exhale, let everything squeeze out and let it go. 1 more breath just like that. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, take your hands and pull them up overhead. Leave some space. Draw your shoulders down away from your ears. Try and pull your arms right up by your ears. Look on up, and then as you exhale, forward fold. Let your head, neck, and shoulders be heavy. Take a few breaths here. Try to relax your head, your neck, your back. If you want, you can grab opposite elbows with opposite hands. Shake your head yes, and shake your head no. You can wiggle out through your shoulders. Let your hands drop. Every time you exhale, let it be a chance for you to sink a little bit closer to the ground. One more breath, just like that, letting your head be heavy. Then find your fingers. Start pulling your hands up so your palms are on your shins. As you inhale, look forward, straight spine, looking up. As you exhale, lower everything down. Once again, letting your head be heavy. Start bending your knees and at the same time walking your hands out. We're going to fall down into a downward dog. In a down dog, we've got our hands open wide on the ground. We're pressing down through every single fingertip. Our feet are about hips width distance apart. We're trying to press our heels into the ground. We're lifting our pelvis up. We're pulling our head. We're trying to get our forehead to touch our shins if we can. We're trying to lift up through our pelvis like it's getting to the back corner of the room. We're finding our breath. We're pushing down through our hands. Take a few breaths here just to wiggle. Bending one knee, then the other, moving out through your shoulders, your hips. Just get real wiggly with it. And then come into a still downward dog. From down dog, we're going to come forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Push through into an upward dog. Then turn your toes over behind you and push your pelvis up into the sky, coming back into a down dog. Lift your left leg up. Then pull it outside of your left hand. Place your back knee down on the ground. Point your toe behind you. And then hold right here, trying to push forward and open up your hip. Try and let your chin come up. Try and pop your heart out of your chest. One more breath here. Now keep your right hand where it is. Lift your left arm. Trying to stack your fingers on top of each other. Your wrists, your shoulders, reach up, look up. Draw your knee in towards your chest, activating your abs. Then as you exhale, lower down. And once again, try to pop your heart out, push down through. Opening up your hip, trying to keep your knee pulling on in. And then turn your back toes over. Pop your knee up. Draw your leg around, coming back into a 3-legged dog. Pull down, Inhale, come forward into a high plank. Exhale, lower halfway down, chaturanga. Then push through into an upward dog. Turn your toes over. Press your pelvis into the sky. Lift up your right leg. Pull your right leg to the outside of your right hand. Then bend your left knee down behind you, pointing your toe behind you. Just take a few breaths here, trying to lean forward. Keep your knee pulling in towards your shoulder. Press down through all of your fingers. Lift yourself up. Keep pushing your shoulders away from your ears. Pop your heart out of your chest. One more breath. Then press down into your left hand. Lift your right arm up, trying to stack your fingers, your wrists, your elbow, your shoulder, reaching up, looking up. One more breath. And then lower down. Pop that back knee up. And then pull back around, lifting your leg up into a down dog. Settle down. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, put your leg right back. We gotta sit here for a second. I'm in too much of a hurry. Just lean forward, look forward. Let that back hip open up. And then push your back heel up. Reach back and lower down. We're going to bring our toes together, bring our knees down the mat, and then push down into a child's pose. Take a breath here. Press down into your hands, lifting yourself up. Then draw yourself out so your belly's down on the ground. And then put your hands right underneath your shoulders. Then push them forward, trying to draw our elbows in and get them right underneath our shoulders. Really look at them and move them. So your elbow is right underneath your shoulder. Open up your hands right in front of you. Pushing your hands down. Push the tops of your feet down as well, activating your legs. Then lift up and look up, little sphinx pose here. You should feel it through the top of your belly. Take a breath in here. Push your shoulders away from your ears. Feel a nice stretch. Then as you exhale, push yourself back down. Let your left ear fall down on the mat. And then push yourself up. Let your right ear fall down on the mat and take a few more breaths. When you're ready, lift yourself up and push yourself back into a child's pose. Pressing your hands down in front of you. Lift yourself up. Pull your hands so your hands are right underneath your shoulders. Elbows are in the middle. Pull your knees open so there's space in between them, and so your knees are right underneath your hips. Find your chin, turn your toes over, pressing your toes down into the ground. Pull your chin in towards your chest, tilting your pelvis. As you exhale, look up. Inhale. Pull your chin into your chest. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Draw your hands out in front of you. Push your toes down and lift yourself up into a down dog. Look up at the place in between your hands, either hop, walk, or jump. Bring your hands to meet your feet. Let your head be heavy. And then start rolling on up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll your shoulders down and back. Find your feet. Make sure they're about hip width distance apart. Toes right in front of heels. Stack your ankles on your knees, on your hips. Tuck your pelvis. Pull your shoulders down and back. Bring your chin up. Take a deep breath here. Feeling your lungs expand as you exhale. Squeeze everything out. Take 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale. And exhale.
Last breath, make it your biggest breath yet. Inhale. Exhale. And you're done. Love you, Robyn. See you later.